So just about set now. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for three. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
And there's
inside,
the ball.
ball one.
And
ball,
that
that's inside.
2-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Duran, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Here's Alex Bregman.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
In the air, right side. Acuna there. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down. Two out, space is empty. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right
foul.
side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Dustin May. How about a report on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Around second is Bader.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Drake Baldwin stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And it looks like trouble. Bader comes in to score. We're tied at 1. Here's the throw. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the dirt. No outs. Runner on second. That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1 now.
Ball
Just off the
inside.
inside edge. No outs. Runners at first and third. That one pulled foul. And now
That's ball
2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
He's looking for a ground ball to get
On
a
the
double
tag,
play and
he's out.
out of this jam.
Tag, and he's out at the plate. May delivers. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And it stays fair. And it gets by him. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1. So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Josh Bell stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the
Inside
eighth.
ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Story in plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Nathaniel Lowe. Morton back to work. And that one popped in the air, left field. Bader. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Wilson slings it across.
He's out.
And Story is out. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the rookie center fielder, Roman Anthony. On the ground right side. Takes it himself.
Out.
They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Back here in Atlanta, here's Marcell Ozuna.
1-0.
Ozuna, in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One out and a runner at second. Stays alive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Out number 2. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Doubled his first time. Abreu, long run into the gap. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Ball that's outside.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And there's a strike. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
That's
Next
a ball.
offering is down low.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one
we got a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia next up for the Braves. RBI single his last time up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Anthony makes the grab, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Now, Brendan Donovan. Breaking
Counts
ball
1-0.
misses down and away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Swing and a foul out of play. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Ball one on the pitch inside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. One out, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Next
One ball,
offering is downstairs.
2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead
That's
doesn't
upstairs.
have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring
Full
position.
count.
A little bit high. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a ground
That
ball.
ball's foul.
And foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Anthony
That's out.
takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Headed towards the corner. And
that's
that
a foul
is
ball.
a foul ball. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yoshida
Nope,
at the
that's
plate
inside.
now, and that's inside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. It gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch.
Yep,
Quick
that
bat
ball
through
went
the
out.
zone.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. Next
Hey.
offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings
Hey.
through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Story. Down it for 1.
That's an out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. So So up next, Eli White. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Foul ball. Nope. Foul ball.
Good
Ball
eye in
one.
that spot.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of them.
They got it for out number 2.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Fought off foul. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now
Ball
it's even
inside.
up.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2 on, 2 outs. Off
Ball
the mark
2.
there. It's 2-2. Duran makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Ripped on a line to center. White puts it away. Yeah. And there's one down. Back to the top. New pitcher for the Braves, Austin Cox.
Thought this. Point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just
Ball
how
one.
many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2 balls,
misses the zone.
2 strikes.
And a count now even up. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time.
He's in there.
One down. Runner at third. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. That misses
Ball
the
1.
zone. 1-0. Infield comes in now. High in the air, out to right. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score
He beat
on the
it.
sac
Safe.
fly. It's 4-4. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in
Ball.
the dugout.
Just miss.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Check
Ball
swing,
2.
and he held up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Acuna now. May back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
Ball one.
They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ramirez will hit next.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1's the
Acuna
count.
over at second, 1 down. That's
No,
inside.
inside. Hey!
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes it defender is there to make a play.
What do you
Trying
got?
to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Tied at 4.
Hey!
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red
0-1.
Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
Nope.
One thing
Ball
that
1.
really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Wilson, leadoff
Got
man,
him.
retired in the 6th.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Low.
Ball, that's
Up
low.
for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. There's a strike.
Hey!
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
In the
0-1's
on-deck
the
circle,
count.
you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Pitch
Ball.
misses, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch.
Inside,
Man,
ball
that call
1.
was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
Pierce Johnson will take over.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight
Nope,
back
that's
into
a ball.
the game.
First pitch, and he just
Ball
misses.
one, no strikes.
Fastball
Hey.
for a strike at 95. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses, and it's 2-1. Anthony at second with 2 down. In the air out towards right center. White on his way over. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Caballero tosses to first, one away, bottom of the 6th. Marcelo Zuna next up for the Braves. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The Red Sox up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. On to first.
He's out.
And that quickly 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eli White. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Now a blooper back behind short. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Digging in, Jarren Duran. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, center field. White has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Grounds 1 to short. Wilson fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond. Out number 3. And we're back. And here is Harrison Bader.
Foul. That ball's foul.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's in.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Swings through that
2.
one for strike 2.
It might be time
One
to
ball,
choke up a little
2
bit.
strikes.
Get that front foot down early. Maybe.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 5-5. Baldwin
That's a
at
ball.
the plate now. That's ball one. Durant flying after this one. And out number one on the grab. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first in the dirt.
Oh.
Great pick. Got him. What a play. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a ground ball to first. The tag.
On the
and
tag,
that's
you're
out.
out.
Number 3 inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Johnson back to work. Outside
one.
low. And that's ball one. Bregman
That's a
takes
ball.
downstairs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Late swing fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A solo shot. It's 6-5. And new pitcher on here, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the
Ball,
first pitch
that's
misses
inside.
for ball one. Lee, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nathaniel Lowe now at the plate. Center field. White settles underneath it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's Story now. 1 for 3.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Goes down looking. Now here is Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Sometimes a hitter
0-1's
will
the count.
go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
2 outs. In the air to left center. Bader should have it. And that is that. back here in Atlanta. On to the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. That one at the knees for a strike. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel
Off the
to
plate,
hook
ball
around
one.
the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached
That's in.
it perfectly.
Ball two.
Inside. Now 2-0.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from
Foul
behind.
ball.
He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Double play ball to second. Over to Story for
He's
one.
out.
And the home fans
Out.
sit down following the Twin killing. 2 away in the eighth. Here's Josh Bell. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Breaking
Nope.
ball inside.
That's inside.
And it's a ball and a strike. Anthony on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Back at Truist Park, we go to the ninth. Here now the Red Sox DH. Tyler Kinley taking over on the mound. Swings through that one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to
0-1's
commit
the
to
count.
what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
White hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter now, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. Check swing, called strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings and misses. That's out number 2. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
That's a ball.
Changeup missing, and it's 1-0.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one
Ball
inside,
in.
and that's ball 2. Swing
Aye.
and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And he grounds one
Foul
to the right
ball.
side, and that's just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fires over to
He's
first,
out.
and the inning is over. And we're back, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Oh and 1.
One-run game, bottom 9. Late on that fastball.
Well,
No
so many
balls, 2
hard-throwing
strikes.
relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Chapman now, one-run game. That's to third, Bregman. Zips it
Got
across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Trying to
0-1's
keep
the count.
good speed off the bases.
Pinch hitter coming on, Christopher Morel.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure
Ball
on him
1.
here.
Next offering upstairs. That one ripped, but foul. And it's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Little chopper rolls foul. They're down to their final strike.
Cold night tonight,
0-2.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
This could end it. And
3.
a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win.